as some accompaniment for today's reading and idea of the wind house and also of building houses, thought we could go to a poet, someone else. T.S. Eliot. This is another book of my mom's, but she's a good one. Anyway, thought we could read two different poems. One is Preludes. We'll start there. One. The winter evening settles down, with smell of steaks in passageways. 6 o'clock. The burnt out ends of smoky days. And now a gusty shower wraps the grimy scraps of withered leaves about your feet and newspapers from vacant lots. The showers beat on broken blinds and chimney pots, and at the corner of the street, a lonely cab horse steams and stamps, and then the lightning of the lamps, and then the lighting of the lamps. 2. The morning comes to consciousness, like now, of faint stale smells of beer from the sawdust-trampled streets, with all its muddy feet that press to early coffee stands. With the other masquerades that time resumes, one thinks of all the hands that are raising dingy shades in 1,000 furnished rooms. 3. You tossed a blanket from the bed. You lay upon your back and waited. You dozed and watched the night revealing the 1,000 sordid images of which your soul was constituted. They flickered against the ceiling, and when all the world came back and the light crept up between the shutters and you heard the sparrows in the gutters, you had such a vision of the street as the street hardly understands, sitting along the bed's edge where you curled the papers from your hair or clasped the yellow soles of feet in the palms of soiled hands. 4. His soul stretched tight across the skies that fade behind a city block, or trampled by insistent feet at 4 and 5 and 6 o'clock, and short square fingers stuffing pipes and evening newspapers and eyes, assured of certain certainties, the conscience of a blackened street impatient to assume the world. I am moved by fancies that are curled around these images and cling. The notion of some infinitely gentle, infinitely suffering thing. Wipe your hand across your mouth and laugh. The worlds revolve like ancient women gathering fuel in vacant lots. Okay, now for a second one. Rhapsody on a windy night. Maybe we'll take a little smoke break. Damn. Rhapsody on a windy night. 12 o'clock. Along the reaches of the street, held in lunar synthesis, whispering lunar incantations. dissolve the floors of memory and all its clear relations, its divisions and precisions. Every street lamp that I pass beats like a fatalistic drum, and through the spaces of the dark, midnight shakes the memory as a madman shakes a dead geranium. Yeah. 1:30, the street lamp sputters, the street lamp muttered, the street lamp said, "Regard that woman who hesitates toward you in the light of the door, which opens on her like a grin. You see the border of her dress is torn and stained with sand, and you see the corner of her eye twists like a crooked pin. The memory throws up high and dry a crowd of twisted things, a twisted branch upon the beach, eaten smooth and polished as if the world gave up the secret of its skeleton, stiff and white. A broken spring in a factory yard, rust that clings to the form that the strength has left, hard and curled and ready to snap. 2:30, the street lamp said, "Remark the cat, which flattens itself in the gutter, slips out its tongue and devours a morsel of rancid butter." So the hand of the child, automatic, slipped out and pocketed a toy that was running along the quay. I could see nothing behind that child's eye. I have seen eyes in the street, trying to peer through lighted shutters, and a crab one afternoon in a pool. An old crab with barnacles on his back gripped the end of a stick which I held him. 3:30, the lamp sputtered, the lamp muttered in the dark, the lamp hummed, "Regard the moon, la luna ne la luna ne garde acun rancun. She winks a feeble eye, she smiles into corners, she smooths the hair of the grass. The moon has lost her memory. A washed-out smallpox cracks her face, her hand twisted like a paper rose. That smells of dust in the Eau de Cologne. She is alone, with all the old nocturnal smells that cross and cross across her brain. The reminiscence comes of sunless dry geraniums and dust in crevices, smells of chestnuts in the streets, and female smells in shuttered rooms, and cigarettes in corridors, and cocktail smells in bars." The lamp said, 4:00. Here's the number on the door. Memory, you have the key. The little lamp spreads a ring on the stair. Mount. The bed is open. The toothbrush hangs on the wall. Put your shoes at the door. Sleep, prepare for life. The last twist of the knife. Yeah, those were some poems. He's a good guy, this Eliot. Alright, bye-bye.